Oh my God, I've been in Sydney, Nova Scotia a week. Can you believe that? Me, a whole week in Sydney. And it's not because I love Sydney. I got my best friend here, so I had to stay with him a while. Had a lot of fun, worked on his motorcycle. He's the guy I rode to BC with. And yeah, man, Sydney's pretty cool when you got a homie. Back hitchhiking, not that great of a spot. Not that bad of a spot either though. That was easy. Hey, buddy.
Let's go.
Where are you headed?
I'll give you a drive to Bedeck.
Bedeck, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
It can also surprise.
Sure, yeah.
Dancing last weekend. How did that go?
Thanks, man.
Who let you off there, for fuck's sake?
My best friend, actually, in that area. I've never been as far north as Fort McMurray, that being said, but...
Oh, the north is beautiful.
Yeah.
Nobody in it.
Yeah, that's the best part, I'd say.
But your product's beautiful too.
Oh, I love... there's a reason I keep coming home.
We're fishing up in the peninsula on the west coast.
Oh, beautiful.
Hawke's Bay area.
Yeah, that's where my grandfather, or my father's from, Daniels Harbor, so
Yeah,
just one town,
Daniels Harbor,
one town shy of Hawke's Bay.
Yeah, there's some fucking great fishing in there. I said, where are you heading? I said, I'm heading out west. He said, oh, fuck, you made the wrong turn. And I said, well, no, I'm going up north across to Labrador, and I'm driving across Labrador.
Nice.
And a lot of people didn't realize that you could do that.
Yeah.
And when I set out to do it, I knew you couldn't do it because the road wasn't finished.
Yeah.
So I ended up having to go to a place called Cartwright.
Yeah.
And then get a boat ride into Goose Bay. I was gone almost a month just in Newfoundland, Labrador.
Awesome.
I was in very, very fucking remote places. I mean, you just don't want to break down on these kind of trips. You got to be, like somebody says, well, who's with you? Well, you're all alone. I mean, I went on canoe trips here by myself, gone for 7 or 8 days. And is it dangerous? It fucking rates it's dangerous.
Sure, yeah.
It's damn dangerous. What can happen? Well, you could ultimately die.
Yeah.
But you'll never do them if you're worried about that, or if you're worried about somebody sharing the fucking adventure with you.
That's right.
It's just not going to happen.
That's right, man.
People that do this by themselves, you know, other people say, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
You're fucking crazy. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're fucking crazy. There's a trip here a couple of Nova Scotians did here, a father and son, and they kayaked the length from the top of Labrador down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's a trip that I'd like to do. But he had his son, son convinced his retired father to do it. That's probably what happened. If you think that you're going to find somebody that'll do that, it takes a tremendous amount of planning to do it. Yeah. And they're never ready.
No.
You're ready. And you can go, and what's this? Hey, that didn't look right.
What?
What crossed the fucking road right there?
Oh, Jesus, I didn't even see it. Small animal?
Well, there's a fucking thing about cougars in this fucking Cape Breton, eh? People,
what?
Yeah, well, I don't think they exist either, but...
There's like a...
But that fucking thing there that was a huge house cat, and it was a fucking cat. It moved like a cat.
Holy shit, I can't believe I missed it.
Cougars have known to fucking stalk people and jump people in around Calgary and Banff and stuff.
Dude, that's the scariest thing. And what are you going to do? It's a 200-pound cat. I can barely hold off a house cat half the time.
What you want to do is give them something to bite.
Yeah.
It's not you, so you pick up a stick and you get them to bite that.
Yeah, proper thing. That makes sense.
They got fucking claws that'll rip the side of you.
Yeah, no kidding.
In a bear, eh?
Mm.
But I'm on the woods a lot. And I'm not going to stay out of the woods because there's an animal in there.
No, definitely not.
But I carry a shotgun.
Yes.
A lot of the times, but a lot of the times too, I'm carrying the shotgun and I'm over there, but the gun's over there. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So it gets kind of fucking stupid after a while.
Yeah.
But I was in, what the fuck happened there one, just to give you an idea how fucking crazy some of them can be. I used to live in the woods. For about 2 years I lived in the bush.
Oh my god, that's a dream to me,
but
man.
the fucking bears were a real nuisance.
Really?
A real nuisance. They were in the trees above my camp, and 9 out of 10 of them would fuck off like you threw scalding water, hot water on them.
Yeah.
But there's the odd one that wouldn't. He'd turn around, stand up,
Oh,
get a look at you, get back down, and you'd see him. He's in your vicinity again. He just doesn't give a fuck. Right?
Oh my god.
But they're like I said, they're rare, right? That happens. But I was kayaking one time, and I'm not out in the middle of this fucking lake, and I don't know why people are out in the middle of the lake in small boats. There's nothing to see out there. The fish aren't
That's
out
such
there.
a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you see is in around the shore.
That's such a good point.
And I'm kayaking along the shore, and then all of a sudden I'm startled by 3 bears. And what it was a mother and a couple of cubs. They weren't tiny, but they were still. They were still hanging on to her. And they all ran up into the woods. There's a kind of a hill there. Of course, lakes are down the bottom part of the land. They ran up in the fucking hill, and I never saw the smaller ones, but the mother bear stood back up.
Oh my god.
And she come right down and in the water. In the fucking water. She was coming in the water. And of course, I'm gone out to the lake, eh?
Yeah.
And I know they can swim like a bastard.
Yeah.
And, but she was coming. If I hadn't been in close, she would have come after me.
Oh my Jesus.
In defense of those babies. So what they usually do is they tree the babies. She sends a signal out, and she trees them.
Right.
And then she fucks off. But don't ever go near them.
Yeah.
Because you're not gone far.
Oh, wow.
That's a danger. That's a huge danger.
That's a huge good point of information.
To be around fucking bears. And then
I read Henry David Thoreau when I was like 21, and that was it for me, man.
Wonderful story, eh?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Walden Pond.
Exactly. After building, like, just being a kid, just spent most of my days in the woods.
Well, and not only that, this guy is living in Concord. He's not very far from.
Yeah.
He's not very far from downtown Boston.
No, that's right. That's the funniest
He
part.
didn't travel very far. In fact, he said, I don't know, he sold pencils or something.
That's exactly right, man.
Yeah, he wasn't very rich. I think he actually came from a well-off family, better than most anyway.
Yes, that's right.
But he proved that he could live off very little. He built a cabin. It's still there. The land.
Yeah.
You can go visit this little site.
Yeah, they have like a replica going up now.
But do they?
Yeah, totally. Using the same. I think the footings are still there or something, you know, and they just kind of built up on it.
But the interesting thing about him is he wrote about his backyard, basically. He didn't really go anywhere. Of course, his ability to write is fantastic.
Oh my God.
Writer. I mean,
yeah.
It's just soft, and it's philosophical, and it makes you think. And it's like that. And if you like that book, here's one for you. And you can get it in paperback. You might have read it, actually. It's called The Tent Dwellers.
No, I haven't. Tent Dwellers. All right. That was Lloyd, who may as well be me in the future, hopefully. He was pretty cool, man. I really like that guy. And I gotta walk a good, I don't know, maybe half a kilometer here now, I think, to get to the end of it, so. If you're ever stuck in Baddeck, trying to head west, there's this Ultramar that's abandoned right on the edge of her, and you can definitely get away with camping behind it. That abandoned Ultramar is actually a good spot to hitch out of, but I don't know, there's like a right-hand turn up here, and you know me now, I want to see what's on the other side of it, because it might even be a better spot, but probably not. I'll probably end up backtracking, but if not, fuck it, I'm walking. Alright, I'm sick of walking, so here's a spot, just a straightaway after that turn, so it's as good a spot as any. Another one. That was easy. Hey, how's it going?
Too funny. Put your stuff in the back there.
Sure. Where are you headed?
Far.
Sounds good. Oh, thank you.
That worked.
My name's Travis.
Travis, Jocelyn.
Jocelyn?
Yeah.
Pleasure. Yeah, every bit helps. This is hitchhiking is the journey of 1,000 rides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
If I make it to Truro, it's a pretty good day. If I make it to Moncton, it's even better.
Wow. Well, if you're good company, I'm going to Moncton.
I'm decent company. I don't like to wag my own tail, but not terrible.
I was just saying, those two girls in the back, they didn't speak much English, and
Oh, French girls?
no, I think they're a European language. When somebody who doesn't speak English would be like, oh, so where were you last? And how was the camping?
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm gonna run out of like,
Things to
you
talk
guys
about.
just go ahead and speak Swedish or whatever, you know.
Sometimes when I'm hitchhiking, I'm like really tired. I had a really bad night in the woods, like just up all night. My
Yeah.
first ride of the morning, and I'm not really talkative, and I'm like kind of sleepy. I had like a great deal amount of gult about that. You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
those rides, I'm just like, oh, I'm not doing my job.
Oh,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, this
I
is-
picked you up to entertain me.
Yeah, at least like an attempt at it, right? But yeah, no. After a while, you just become a veteran.
Oh no, you gotta be comfortable being quiet because 6 hours is gonna be way too much.
Exactly.
For me. I'm gonna boot you.
Yeah, I think there's like this awesome awareness of like a delicateness of like when to talk and when to chill. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
super. Every best like the best hitchhikers in the world are like the masters of that. So here I am in Moncton. Jocelyn gave me one of the longest rides I've had so far. She's such a awesome woman too. She was one of my favorite rides I've had. She got me here, dropped me downtown, so I'm waiting on the boys to come pick me up here now, once that I know. And yeah, at least I got a roof over my head. Man, it's good to have friends. I wouldn't be able to do it without them, and I wouldn't do this if they weren't involved. I don't think I had to be alone this whole time and just staying in the woods. As much as I'd love it, on some level, you start to go crazy, you start to get lonely crazy, which is the worst kind of crazy. I mean, I talk to myself enough. I talk to the camera, which is the same thing, really, but we're getting there.